Welcome to Parts of Unknown. Your name is?
Rick Kane, your name is?
My name is Joseph Mills, and we are living the highlight as we work through Stranger Things. I've got a lot to talk about with Stranger Things. By the time people hear this, anybody that cares will know how it's all done. So I just need to talk about the whole Mike. What the hell's William? Will coming out.
Yeah.
All right, there's two camps on this, and I want to tell you why I'm pissed at both camps.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and be pissed at the camp that's the easiest to be pissed at.
Okay.
It is oh my God, it is another gay thing ruining our Netflix show.
So awful.
Holy.
And my response to it is, have you been watching the same show that I have? I don't think they've been hiding the fact that Will is gay at all. I think it's been pretty clear.
Throughout the entire show.
The entire show.
When they finally got Will back from the underground, he looked like he was going to suck Mike's dick then.
They were kids when that happened.
Well, it caused Vecna.
Because Vecna.
Caused Vecna.
Okay. Well, I know for a while, Joyce just kept being like, he's just a really sensitive kid. He's like this. He's sensitive. And I was about to be like, are they about to be like, Vecna turned my kid gay? They weren't always gay. Vecna turned them gay.
I think that's what we're going to find out.
These are going to find out he was never gay. It's Vecna's gay, and he's a part of Vecna. Once Vecna's completely clipped away, he's not going to be gay
Well, I
anymore.
swear to God, look at Henry.
Yeah.
Look at Henry. Take a long
look.
luscious stare at
Everybody
Henry.
stare at the guy that was a musical theater kid and sang Sweeney Todd, who was in Sweeney Todd.
Beautiful suit. Sweet, sweet suit. Nice dapper hat.
Very nice.
Henry's gay.
Henry's gay.
So I don't think William's actually gay.
Okay.
Which is a moving around theory that's taking place online.
Yeah.
Is he messed up some things that he said and said some things that would have only connected to Henry? I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, the only part that I remember connected to that is that there might have been another one, was that, like, he was talking about all of them having, like, malt milkshakes at the, whatever the general store is called.
We're going to go play jacks down at the drugstore. Shut up, Grandma.
No one knows what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Malts. And they're like, the general store wouldn't have that. That's Vecna talking. And my answer to that is, I don't know what a general store was like in late 70s, 80s Indiana.
They're somewhere in the mid 80s right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they're talking about like growing up, so as kids. So like late 70s into the 80s. I don't know what it was like there. They could have been some milkshakes. They could have been waiting for his mom to be done with work, and then she gives them milkshakes while waiting. I don't know.
So I'm telling you, in my hometown in Virginia,
Yeah.
Southwest Virginia, there were mini marts, which were general stores that we used to go and get hot dogs from.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, there's general stores that had malts.
There you go.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Because I'm talking about in the 80s, when
Yeah.
I used to go to general stores / mini marts and got hot dogs all the time.
Go. There we go.
Now, those are little red hot dogs that gave me explosive diarrhea, but there was food there nonetheless.
Yeah. Like 7-Eleven?
No, it was a step above 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But everybody else is being like, that's a 50s thing. He's got Vecna's mind. I've also, another rebuttal I have to that is, like, maybe just his memories are getting mixed up with Vecna's. And that, like, he's still spying on everybody for Vecna.
He's been sashaying through Vecna's mind this whole season.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really rude.
No, it's not. Are you saying that I should be the one to say that?
I think that you should say, wow, that was homophobic.
Well, I think it's funny, but that's also my sense of humor.
But I pull that back because Will,
Okay,
as
I'll
far
say
as we
that.
know,
He's
Will is
been-
gay.
Yeah, he's been sashaying, he's been death dropping on the runway of Vecna's mind this whole season. Especially the confidence he's been gaining, that he's been also able to control a little bit of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But that still means that they're connected somehow, and that
and then
maybe their
maybe
memories.
Vecna's gay.
Maybe it's Vecna's gay.
So all of you people saying, "Oh, look, they did it again. They made a hero out of one of the LGBTQ." Well, we just proved it. They are making a villain out of the LGBTQ because we just proved that Vecna's gay. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Everybody, gay characters can be good guys and bad guys. You
That's
guys,
right.
they
That's
can
right.
be the heroes and the villains.
And by the way, all of this shoving stuff down our throats, excuse me, I've had your heterosexuality shoved down my throat for all these years. Because don't you know that you've all been cheering on Mike to go save the day for Elle?
When
But-
Will is
but-
right there.
But Will is right there, ready to save Mike's day.
And they're pretty obsessed with shoving things down their throats, so maybe they should take a look in the mirror when they're talking about
Was
they're
that
talking about gay characters.
was that homophobic?
No,
Or were
I'm
you-
making it. I'm
Or
making
or
it.
was that a statement against straight people? I'm really confused.
I'm calling out people who are upset with all the
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they keep saying they're shoving it down our throats. They're
Yeah.
obsessed with things being shoved down their throats.
If I
apparently.
see John McClane or John Rambo or John Chuck Norris or John Deere when
any member of an 80s metal hair band.
when the woman's heart again, that's shoving your heterosexuality down my throat, and I just can't take that.
I can't take it.
All right, can I tell you? You know who Jim Jeffries is?
No.
Jim Jeffries is he's almost Scottish comedian that I like.
Yeah.
And I just saw a joke of his today, and he was talking about how unnatural heterosexuality was.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Cause tell me, have you ever seen anyone in a heterosexual relationship they were both happy?
Yeah.
Like seriously, you see people out on a heterosexual date, and one person's happy, and the other person's not, and they get in an argument. Oh, I just have fun tonight, and next time we'll go out and do your stupid thing.
Yeah.
That's proof.
That's proof.
Heterosexuality is unnatural because there's no possible way that men and women were ever meant to get along.
Get along.
Yes.
Okay.
So my attack towards all of the anti-LGBTQ people, that this is why are you shoving another gay storyline? I do want to address this. It's not a gay storyline. It's a storyline on the necessity of being honest.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Nancy and
It starts with a J.
the Clash,
Yeah, we'll call him the Clash right now because I can't think of Jonathan's
you
name.
can't think of Jonathan's name?
Can't think of Jonathan's
Nancy
name.
and Jonathan. Yeah, isn't it funny how that trick always works?
Yeah,
That trick
it
always works.
It always works.
That they were in that room, they were going to get swallowed up by all the modeling clay, and then out of nowhere they were sitting there being truthful with each other, and then the modeling clay solidified and they were safe. We needed to have Will being honest to break some more of that honesty so that they could go and save the day. And then
Yeah.
maybe that would solidify Vecna.
Yeah, I think it's also good because it's not just like another coming out scene. Because it's set in the 80s, and I saw someone point this out, and now I'm like, yes, I didn't think about it that way before, but yes, that it's set in the 80s, and it was set during a time where no one wanted to drink out of the same water
Yeah.
or share food with somebody that was gay in fear of getting AIDS.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we didn't understand anything
And
about
then
AIDS.
and then it ended with everybody hugging him because they were accepting and they were like,
Yes.
yeah.
Except for Mike. Mike didn't hug him.
He was the first one.
He was the first one that hugged him. All right,
him
fair
or his
enough.
mom.
It
I
was
was
his
gonna say
mom.
the way
It was
that
his
Mike.
brother.
Sorry.
It was his brother.
Oh, his brother.
Yeah.
Mike was the first friend, the first non-relative.
Yeah.
Then. But I was gonna say my favorite joke out of the volume 1 is at the end when Will had his big magic moment, and after it happened, the way Mike was looking at him, someone took a screenshot and was like, Mike just is attracted. Mike's sexuality is people with superpowers. Like, he's just attracted to people with superpowers.
I don't think Mike's at all attracted to William. And that's okay.
And that's okay.
And William said that was okay.
Yeah.
Because what name did he use? Did he use one of Robin's girlfriend's name? Mike was his so and so.
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember the name of her, but yeah. But yeah, he did. Yeah, and he didn't flat out say Mike, but Mike probably knows.
Yeah.
I also saw a thing that was like, you know how some people theorize at the end of the Stranger Things is just going to be like, hey, great campaign, everybody. Can't wait to see you all next week.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone was like, did like a skit with that, and it was like, Will, Mike, why did you make me gay and attracted to you? To you, if he's the
If you know what I mean.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's funny. I'm really expecting that's how this is going to end.
I really hope it's not, but it's an idea that
they don't have to be children again.
Yeah.
They could have been playing this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you never know.
But all the death, like, don't make me like get emotional over all that stuff and then just be like, psych, it was a game. I don't know.
I get it.
Especially, like, I don't want Steve to die. That's my thing. We're gonna cut over the gay thing, and I'm gonna talk about something else. Because we don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out later what's gonna happen. We're talking in the past.
We are talking in the past. We don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you right now,
If Steve the Hare Harrington, if Steve the mom of the group dies, I will be an emotional wreck. You can't put Dustin through that again. You can't put me through that again. The only time I cried during Stranger Things was when Dustin hugged Steve when he was about to get on the ladder and was like, don't be an asshole, you can't die again, don't put me through this, you can't leave.
Yeah.
I started to cry because I was like, you can't. He's the only one that's processing any emotion right now, and it's happening in the way that many of us feel it, which is just all at once because we bottle it up, and it just empties like a waterfall.
That's true.
He's going through it right now, and the last thing they said to each other was, if I die, you die.
If I die, you die.
No,
if I got
thank you.
a job, you get a job.
If I have a job, you got a job.
If I die, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not again.
So they're both going to die.
I don't want them both to die. I saw in the trailer for the last episode that, like, there's a scene of Dustin, like, screaming and crying and holding on to someone, and I'm like, no. No.
Just because they presented that, it's not Steve.
It's not Steve, but
Yeah.
I can't. The only people I care about in this show is Robin, Max, Steve, and Lucas. Dust, Robin, Steve, and Max.
Dusty Buns?
Dust, Robin, Steve, Max, and Lucas. Yeah, Dusty Buns.
What about Sean Astin? He's dead.
He's dead. But yeah, he died, so he won't probably come back. He might be a ghost or a memory, but no.
I expect to see every dead person come back, including that one poor girl in the first season.
Oh,
God bless
yeah.
her soul. Who was that?
I think her name is Barb.
Her name was Barb. God bless her. That poor defenseless girl that was out just because Miss Nancy so-and-so wanted to go out and party.
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
We all know who we want to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Eddie.
And I promise you he's not dead. I promise you he comes back. And I promise you he shall rock once more.
He shall rock once more. They'll need a distraction, and then they'll hear a faint guitar sound in the distance. Mm-hmm. What do you think would be a good song?
Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Because everything gets intense and you think it's their heartbeat.
Yeah, the drum beat. Yeah.
And then you...
That would be great.
That would be sick. What song?
I think that's a good one. I'm trying to put my mind into 80s metal.
Mm-hmm.
And
pour some sugar on me.
Pour some sugar on me.
She's my cherry pie. Buttercup. No, you had a good one. What was it?
Thunderstruck.
That would be a great start out. Yeah. So we all want Eddie to come back.
We all want Eddie to come back.
Yeah.
I don't want Steve to die. I don't want Max to die. I don't want Lucas or Justin or Robin to die. And I want Eddie to come back. And I won't say I don't want Erica to die, but she's just too, obvious, too badass that she's just not going to die.
Yeah. So you want 11 to die?
It seems like she is. Or I'm just saying I don't have strong feelings either way. I don't really badly want her to live. But I'd be okay if she doesn't die. It would be cool if she doesn't die.
What if it was Thursday? Would you want her to live and Steve to die?
I'm just saying, never. Steve's never going to die. I'm just saying those 5 in particular are who I don't want to die. I with a burning passion.
I'm telling you, 11 does not die. It's too obvious. Their secret comes out.
And they're going to try to stop it.
And it'll be stopped. And they won't die.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking is I feel like it's pretty clear. Yeah. But then again, apparently people don't have media literacy enough to understand that Will is gay. To understand that Nancy and Jonathan broke up. That they broke up. Did you hear about that? That a bunch of people were like, oh, so they're engaged now. And they're... No,
dumbass. He literally said, will you not
marry
me?
No, yes, I won't marry you.
Listen to the freaking clues, you freaking
It's not like it was even, media literacy. It was spelled out for them.
It was literally shared. Here. At least he did finally listen to freaking Love Supreme, though. God, that is an epic piece of music.
And I think The Clash is pretty good. And you should be you don't have to share your partner's music taste, but I don't know about hating on The Clash. They got some good songs.
They rocked the Casbah, and when they fought the law, unfortunately,
the law won.
won.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. The law did win.
Yeah.
Well, you know who won't win?
The critics.
Because
they hate
everything.
Good shows.
They hate good shows.
Yeah.
And someone pointed out to me, and I didn't fully realize it, but maybe everything that Jonathan said he didn't like about Nancy, and everything that Nancy said that she didn't like about Jonathan were not on the same level. She was just saying oh, I don't really like your taste in music. Oh, we don't really have the same interest in hobbies. And he was like, I think your writing sucks. I think you're terrible at your job. I don't like you.
You're a fucking loser, and you like terrible things.
Yeah. It's I don't like your music. I think you're a piece of shit. That was that conversation.
Yeah. Well, at least they're honest.
At least they're honest with each other.
Yeah. But hey, I may not like The Clash, but she wants some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will find out soon.
And
we will know when everyone hears this. But we know one thing for certain.
Is that
Nancy does not die.
Nancy does not die.
Because of the Nancy spinoff show.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I keep hitting you, I'm sorry.
I forgot. I didn't know about that. I didn't know there's going to be a Nancy spinoff show.
Yeah.
So I guess she won't die.
It's just when they had that fear that she was going to be engulfed by that goo. It's shit, we know she's not going to die.
Yeah. I also have a feel. It's gonna be like. I feel like even though this is like the final episode, I have the same feeling of like Infinity War, and that the main group won't die. Like
The boys
the boys and L.
and Elle
The boys in 11. I don't
and
think.
Jonathan and Steve.
and
So
Steve-
Jonathan and Steve both died.
No, Steve won't die. Steve won't die. You know?
No,
Yes.
Steve dies.
Shut up.
And Dusty Buns comes back.
And Susie.
Susie comes
Susie
back.
from camp.
Susie from camp comes back for Dusty Buns.
Do you think that she also has like? She also comes back as an emo metalhead, or do you do you think she's still just a computer
gonna
nerd?
get Oshkosh Bagosh overhauls and
Yeah.
her braid to the side.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be, oh, my little Dusty Buns is all bad boy now. Oh,
Ooh.
I'll give you my never-ending story. Whoa!
Now the only question is, who's gonna survive and watch Clerks? Who's gonna survive long enough in the Stranger Things universe to be able to experience?
Definitely Jonathan.
Yeah.
But because you've got to have this line of thought, who is a person that would watch Clerks?
That is true.
It would
Jonathan
be Dustin.
would. Dustin would.
Jonathan
would. And then Dustin would make Steve watch it. He'd be like, you gotta go watch this movie with me. You gotta expand your movie taste and watch this with me.
Yeah. No, I don't think that he would have to make Steve. I think Steve and Robin would watch that movie because they run the video store.
Well, now they run the radio station.
But
Maybe they promote the movie.
they've already displayed that they have a love of good movies.
That is true. They
they've
love Star Wars Return of the Jedi. And
Yeah.
I trust their movie taste there.
Yeah. So, but you know who else watches Clerks and loves it? That one mom that put the oxygen tank in
Mrs.
the car.
Byers.
Mrs. Byers.
She's the most, like, out of left field badass character.
Can you help me? Is Mr. Byers dead?
I think he's, like, he's alive. He's just on, like, support. Or he's just healing. And he's just off to the side.
Child support?
He's on child support. Maybe. I don't know.
No, she took his oxygen tank
He took his oxygen
To
tank.
kill-
She's like, finally.
to kill the Demigorgons.
She's
Finally,
like, I
that
have to
fucker
do
did
this.
something right.
I have to do this. But there's a bunch of oxygen tanks over in the corner. No, it has to be this one. It has to be this one.
It's for the children, Bob.
For the children. For
All
the
right,
children.
I'm good.
For the greater good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Me saying for the greater good. The cult children? Creepiest thing in that whole
I think all
movie.
those kids die.
I hope
Except for Dick shit.
Dipshit Derek
Dipshit
and whatever their little sister's name is.
She's already out.
No, she's
they
not.
got her back.
They got her back.
Got her
They
back.
needed her for the ritual.
Yeah.
They just knocked her out, but she's there.
Okay. I think all the children live. The only people that die are Steve and Jonathan.
Vecna doesn't die.
Vecna does not die.
It's just only Steve and Jonathan.
Yes.
Vecna doesn't die. Nobody dies.
I
Does the
think
military die?
the military dies. Dobby dies.
Dobby dies.
Gandalf dies.
Daniel.
Dante.
Dante.
Dante dies. Daniel LaRusso dies.
Okay,
All right, I'm done.
we're done. We're gonna tap out now.
That was Parts of Unknown for this week. My name is Joseph Mills. Your name is...
Steve doesn't die.
Except he does.